You were a civilian seaman on private shipping line ships years ago, and you now have developed mesothelioma. So what do you do about it? Hi, I'm Joe Williams. I'm a mesothelioma trial attorney, and I want to talk to you about the asbestos exposures that civilian seamen experienced when working on these ships. Now, there's a very important federal statute that applies to protect civilian seamen for their work on board ships, and that's the Jones Act. And the Jones Act is a federal statute that holds the owners of the ships responsible to the seamen for any unseaworthiness of the vessel. So if the ship contained asbestos products that made the seaman sick with mesothelioma later in life, that could be a claim that's made under the Jones Act. Now, I want to talk to you about a particular client of mine who was actually a tugboat captain, and this particular client was exposed to asbestos from the steam pipes, from the boiler and equipment that drove the power to run the tugboat. And his experience is similar to that of a merchant marine sailor who could work in all the compartments in the ship, including the engine room, and work around the boiler and around the equipment and work near steam pipes that were being repaired or maintained. All of these things creating asbestos dust that the seaman would breathe. And it's that asbestos dust and that continual exposure, and in the case of my client, 40 years of exposure to asbestos dust on tugboats, it's those exposures over a career as a seaman that allow that seaman, under the Jones Act, this federal statute, to bring the claim against his employer, the owner of the vessel. And a claim is brought for the illness, the mesothelioma diagnosis, which was caused by the exposure to asbestos those many, many years ago when the civilian seaman was on board that vessel breathing in the asbestos dust from his work on board ship. I'm telling you all this because you have questions about mesothelioma and questions about the types of asbestos exposures that civilian seamen would face. I'm Joe Williams, and at my office we deal with mesothelioma clients and their families every day, and we deal with these issues every single day. I invite you to give a call to my office. We'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you.